Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Officer Feel Outlook. We are the show on YouTube with the least technical difficulties out of any show on YouTube. I'm Jack. All three of us are back again. Andrew, how are you doing on this fine spring evening?
I'm doing good. Just been announcing Miami sports. Most recently, Miami
No
softball.
way.
They're number 25 in the nation.
Would have never
Okay,
guessed.
as a team, they lead the nation in home runs. They got the top home run hitter in the nation, 27, and then number two is 25. So they got two of the top two home run hitters, and they're killing it. They're probably gonna make super regionals this year. So
That's
Do you
sick.
it's
say
going
two of
good.
the top two? Isn't that just the top two?
Yeah, but I had to,
Had to
emphasize it.
embellish a little bit.
Uh-huh.
We
Had
have
to
Two
make it
of the
five
sound
top
of
good.
the
Make
two.
it
top
sound good.
five.
They got 10 of the top 10.
So all of
Yeah.
them.
Nice. Neil, how are you doing on this fine spring afternoon? Because it's only fucking 4:30 for you.
Oh my God, this
Yeah,
guy.
sun's out, birds are chirping. I'm doing pretty good. Um, you know how it is. Me and my balloons.
Had to bring the balloons back.
Yeah, nothing much. Just a lot of baseball. Just a lot of work.
Yeah.
Huge.
Um, Sun would be out for me right now, but it's big thunderstorm weather right now. So if you're listening on YouTube, you might be able to hear the thunder. I don't know because his mic doesn't have any filtering on it. So that's cool. It was raining today. I don't have a rain jacket that's waterproof. It's my rain
Oop.
jacket is like 5 years old. The waterproof
Oh
coating
my
is
God.
gone, so it just soaks that shit up. um,
Oof.
and I'm sleep deprived, and it's finals are coming up, so life is good. I'm going storm chasing, definitely all day Saturday, and maybe tomorrow afternoon after classes are over. So I'm looking forward to that.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
That's eventful.
Anyway, this is a baseball podcast, so let's talk ball right now. We're gonna take a quick standings review, and we're not gonna go through all of them, but we're just gonna go through the more surprising things. The AL East is once again all 500 or above right now. The Rays are not above 500. They're exactly 500 right now, but I mean, who knows what they're gonna be cooking up later at the trade deadline or whatever. Um, the Yankees are an interesting team because I saw a statistic today that their like four top players are all doing poorly in their last 3 games, 25-ish at bats. And they're still winning games. I mean, they are playing the A's right now. But like I don't know if I expected the Yankees to be this good. Did you guys?
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I said with the addition of Juan Soto, and I knew Carlos Rodon was going to bounce back. That's what usually happens. I don't know. I expected him to be this good. Um, sorry. I expected him to be good, but not this good. They've impressed me for sure.
I mean, they were
yeah.
barely above 500 last year, right? So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
um, yeah, very interesting improvement there. It is early though, so they law of averages might catch up with them. See anything that interests you, Neil?
Um, I I feel like a lot of it has to do with like improvement within, if that makes sense. Like I feel like the
Yeah,
players
Hmm.
have definitely like
yeah.
had a
Like
different
Anthony
approach
Volpe
to the
isn't the
plate.
worst shortstop in MLB
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, like a Soto addition only takes you so far. We saw what the Padres did with that one.
Yeah,
So like it can only do so much. Definitely is helping, but I think the team's like got a different like mindset. Players are looking better. Players are looking sharper. Um, and what's that one dude? Rendon. He's maybe like not like cheeks right
Rendon.
now, so that's good.
Oh, Rodon.
Yeah, that guy.
like that. Rendon is on my
That one.
team, and he's not playing right now. Um, the Jays have regressed again. They're gonna do the same thing they did last year. It looks like. Um, cool. The
Unpredictable.
Cleveland Guardians are absolutely owning everybody in the Central right now.
Yeah.
Cray.
Didn't see that one coming. Um,
Nope.
No.
they
Not on my
didn't
bingo
do
card.
anything last year. Like they didn't really get better, but I guess they did. Um, Josh Naylor is kind of working for them right now. He's cooking. He's almost batting 300. Steven Kwan is batting
Jesus.
346. Jose Ramirez, my fantasy legend 2 years in a row, has 23 RBIs already.
Come on.
It's crazy.
He actually
That's
has
almost double
97
trout.
points on the day right now in fantasy. So
Hit a grand slam, I think.
yeah, we love Jose Ramirez. He did have a grand slam. So yeah, it's good for them.
Their pitching is good too.
Their pitching is good.
So the surprise of no one.
That was kind of the guarantee going into this year. It was like, oh, their pitching is going to be good. It's kind of how far can their offense carry them, because good pitching only gets you so much. Logan Allen and Tanner Bibby and Carlos Carrasco all have hold on. That was the wrong statistic I was looking at. That is embarrassing. Oh my god. Yeah. Their starting staff is not that good. Hunter Gaddis has a 0.69 ERA.
Gotta give props to Hunter Gaddis.
Hunter Gaddis has
Gaddis is dealing.
Yeah, he's dealing. He has 12 innings, 12 and a third innings, 0 earned. So that's cool. Good for him. I mean, after being the biggest joke in our fantasy league last year, it's kind of fun that he's pushed ahead a little bit.
Actually, a good player.
Their top 4 starters all have ERA above 4.4.
Wow.
So that's actually not that good.
Their offense is carrying.
It's backwards. Literally.
It's backwards, I guess. The live averages will catch up with them, and their pitching will become good again, and their offense will become bad again. Like, it's just a matter of time.
But
they've won
enough
games.
Team ERA is though pretty good.
Yeah,
I think the pen's just crazy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Lights out.
They've won enough games already, like at this point in the season, like they're 18-7, that gives them, they already have a huge advantage in the mid-tier AL Central, you know? Like
the worst division.
Like they might, yeah, by far. That might be all they need. Like if they just play 500 for the rest of the season, that's enough. Like they make the playoffs if they play 500 for the rest of the season.
Over 500, so if they just sustain it,
they can go under for the rest of the season by a couple games and still make the playoffs, probably.
I think so.
Which is always fun. Great division. Kansas City Royals are doing way better than I thought as well at this point.
Yeah.
I thought they would be under 500. I didn't think that they would. I think they'd be like the Angels last year. I feel like their roster has a similar build quality to the Angels. Which, am I crazy for saying that? Like they got
not really. I mean,
they got some young guys on their team, but the young guys are kind of like not great. Like they weren't top prospects or anything, except like there were a few good prospects, and then they got some like old guys that are just like not
Will Smith.
Yeah, like Will Smith, and Hunter Renfroe. I mean, dude was on the Angels last year, like, so their collapse is inevitable with this kind of roster construction. I fear. I know you like that word, Andrew, so I had to throw it in there.
Oh my god.
And the Chicago White Sox are historically bad.
Yes.
We love the Chicago White Sox. They have a minus 85 differential right now.
Dude, that 2021 World Series prediction forever.
White Sox over Dodgers, bro.
I killed them.
You really did.
He jinxed them.
It's so bad. It couldn't have been worse.
I don't think it's my fault. I think it's the GM's fault for fucking hiring Tony La Russa for their World Series. Like they had 1 year to make a run for it, and they hired Tony La Russa to be their manager.
That was it.
Like I don't know, not sure about that one. They're on a 7-game losing streak right now.
Do they even have a GM right now? I saw that position opened up on LinkedIn, so I don't even know, dude.
I'll take
the White Sox on LinkedIn.
Why?
Yeah, their offense is not good.
So bad.
Yeah.
This is like A's level.
It's worse than the A's, which is
the A's hitters are actually not bad.
Crazy.
Their offense is averaging .189 offensively.
Just freaking crazy. Like, I don't know how you construct a roster that looks like that. Like,
3-22.
yeah, they're bad. Again.
Their top hitter right now is Gavin Sheets, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he's going crazy.
Robert's hurt. He's the top hitter hitting 260, dude. Holy shit.
Bro,
Dude,
I'm looking at their splits right now. Their total team batting average throughout every game played is 189. As a team, they're batting 189.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
crazy.
Whew, that's tough. They're batting 170 at home.
Oh, I can't evaluate that.
I like how it's worse.
Just for the fans, gotta give them the special.
That's
I went to the stadium. It's actually not that bad.
Really? Did you get shot after or no?
Yeah, I mean, I might have had to dodge a few bullets.
Was that the game where the fucking there was like a shooting outside the stadium right after, or no?
I think I missed it by a few days.
Yeah,
like just barely. I was like, I was there 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Just happened.
I almost died.
It
was nice though. Other than that,
their leadoff hitter, I'm not talking about a specific guy, but whoever happens to be batting leadoff on any given day is batting 146.
It's starting it right, bro.
Yeah.
Who do they start leadoff? I'm actually curious. Like primarily, let me see.
The best, the guy with the most home runs, is Paul DeYoung with 3.
They have 14 home runs through the season so far, and I think Mike Trout has 10.
They don't have like a specific lineup. They just like flip guys in.
Yeah.
It's primarily Nicky Lopez, though, I guess.
Interesting.
He's going crazy. Negative .2 WAR.
203 average. 504 OPS.
We love the Chicago White Sox.
They look elite. Can't wait for next year.
The American League West is a division that is not surprising. Like, all the teams are kind of where I'm expecting them to be, except one. Like, maybe the Rangers should be better. I don't know. And they're pretty fine. They should probably be a couple games over 500, but like they're 500 right now, and it's still early enough that it's like I don't find it worrying if I'm the Rangers. It's kind of like, we've had a tough stretch, whatever. The Houston Astros, on the other hand, that team is. I'm thoroughly surprised at this point in the season. They're at -36 run differential right now. They have a 5-game losing streak, and they're 7-19 overall.
They are in deep trouble. Like, we last recorded an episode, 2 weeks ago, and we said, it's fine. It's whatever. I think since then they've won like 3 games or whatever. Like,
I was like, this is a rough hole to crawl out of. Now it's like they done.
Got time. Yeah.
They're like basically done, bro.
Yeah.
Guys, they have what? Like, that's like 4 more wins than the White Sox?
Something like that.
I think so, yeah. They're 7-19. 7-19. Oh my god.
That's tough. That's tough.
They won 4 more times. Oh my god.
Yeah. It looks like their offense is pretty average. Their OPS as a team is 733, which is right around league average. I mean, it might be a little worse, but it's kind of fine. It's not.
It's the freaking pitching, bro.
It is the freaking pitching. Their ERA as a team is 5.1.
Blair Henley with 135 ERA.
Jesus.
Not like 1.35, 135.
Wait. Let me see this. Blair Henry.
He's only gotten 1 inning, so like it
doesn't count.
It's a joke stat, but like still, it's funny for the joke. Blair Henley, he's got 135 ERA. So that means if he came in for 9 innings, he'd give up 135 runs.
135
on average.
ERA.
This is why we hate ERA. This is why we hate earned run average as a statistic. It's just bad.
It makes total sense.
With a 21 whip.
Well, if he has 1 inning, a 21 WHIP is significant. Because
Yeah, that's what 21 walks and hits for
that's
the
that's
inning.
21 base runners over 1 inning. Like that happened. He gave up 21
That's
base
what
runners over one
you
inning.
bat around like
He
3
started a
times
game, I
almost.
guess. Oh my God. Yeah, he started a game. He only got 1 out. He gave up 4 hits, 5 earned runs, and 3 walks. Jesus.
Yeah, that would be my guess. Is
Right.
that he had a couple of appearances where he like just was awful, and he got 0 or 1
Yeah.
out, and like
Let's see.
He's only clocked right now at 1 out.
Oh, we played the
1 out.
Rangers.
Oh.
We
Nothing.
played the Rangers. That's why.
So he probably like faced a lot of batters, only got 1 out, got taken out.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was mid, but it was just that. So.
Yup. Yeah, that's concerned. And they also have the
Definitely
only
is.
no-hitter this year so far, thanks
That's
to
crazy.
Ronald Blanco. So
Crazy.
He's doing good though.
yeah, he's
Killing it.
cooking. He's
Credit.
cooking.
Blanco with a Blanco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
It's not mine.
We saw him
But
pitch
I
at
heard
Dodger
it.
Stadium last
Oh.
year, right?
Well, I like it.
Did we?
No.
No. I'll
Yeah, he
look it
pitched the
up.
Astros game, the one where
look it
Ryan
up.
Stanek balked in a run to lose the game.
Yeah, you got pissed,
Let me see.
bro. Let the heat get you.
Dude was so mad. He actually just balked though. Like it was just a balk, and then he was
Yeah.
screaming at the umpires and shit. I don't know. You gotta cool your jets, bud. Yeah, he definitely was the starter in that game. Unless I'm hallucinating.
I have the date right now. But yeah.
Yeah, look that up, Andrew, on that game. Yeah. So I guess the Astros are the White Sox, like just a little
Instant
better.
collapse.
In the West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the White Sox of 2022 right now, where they were like good, and everyone thought they'd make the
Yeah.
playoffs, and then they just like
It's like,
fucking
oh no,
just
what's
terrible.
happening? Hey, how about the Mays though? They're doing good.
Yeah,
Give
they're
them some
fine. They're doing fine.
acknowledgments for improvements.
Whatever. They're fucking moving to Sacramento, so
Yeah.
I don't care about them. I care about
No. They're just the A's.
like I'll be
Don't mention
rooting
the
for
place.
them when I go to the Coliseum because I have a little
Yeah, it was
bear.
Blanco.
Yeah, I have the greatest memory ever.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah,
I had no
And then a
clue.
year later, he's insane.
yeah.
Ain't that
We saw him,
crazy,
we
Andrew,
saw
that
him.
we saw like one of the last games in the Coliseum?
I know. It's crazy.
Like,
I'm gonna see one of the
Don-
real last games in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
I'm
I
bringing
might
I
him.
end
just
up
want to see the
going-
actual last game.
Yeah, the final one. My God.
He's coming
When
with
did you
me.
get that?
My brother wanted it at a vending machine at like Dave and
Oh.
Buster's or something, and he gave it to me. I'm like,
That's
okay,
funny.
fuck it, I'll keep the bear. I'll keep the A's bear. I know they're leaving Oakland, so it'll be funny to have a bear that says Oakland on it.
I still can't believe going to that A's game, dude. It was like all the
It was
concessions.
trippy.
It was like 1/3 open. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Bro, the outfield was closed. Everything was closed. I thought the stadium was closed when we went to the outfield.
Oh, for
It's like,
real.
there's no staff. All the windows are closed. No one's here.
Have you
The
Just like,
seen?
stadium
where are we?
auction was like 2,000.
Yeah, when you're outside the
Yeah.
stadium, I've seen a bunch of pictures. It just look like all of the gates are closed except one. It's
Yeah.
like what?
It's like
are we
There's no
doing?
traffic.
weird.
We are going to see. We're probably going to see the June 9th game against the Toronto Blue Jays in the Coliseum.
That'll be good.
It'll be
Oh,
an
that's
empty
fun.
game because I would assume there's not a lot of Blue Jays fans in the area.
Probably not.
Probably not.
And
And
they're
then-
not making the trip down.
And then we're going to see Houston at San Francisco the next day.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that'll
Me and
be
Andrew
Two
saw
teams that
Houston
both hate.
A's.
yeah. Should be
Yeah.
interesting. I don't know. I'm going to take a lot of footage and make a YouTube video about it. So
Definitely
that'll
should.
be interesting.
Dope.
Yeah, I think the West, other than the Astros, is living up to expectations. Unless you guys are
Yeah.
surprised about anything.
I mean,
No.
I'm gonna say this. I expected the Angels to not be as good as they are now, but Mike Trout when he's healthy.
I mean, we're still 10
Really
and
good
15.
player.
Like we're still.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing better. than I thought. I thought you guys would be
Interesting.
like more like
I thought without Shohei, you were going to be that bad.
uh.
Well, Shohei's fucking
I mean, you're
useless,
3-7
bro.
in the last 10, but
Yeah.
still,
Just called
you know,
Shohei useless.
Embarrassing, bro. We got swept by the Cincinnati Reds. Anyway,
how is that embarrassing?
It's
Are
a
you
good team.
serious?
because
Don't
the
disrespect my
the
Reds like that.
Mariners shit on the Reds. They shit on the Reds, and then we went there and we got our ass kicked.
Yeah, they
Oh,
figured it
yeah.
out. They needed a mental reset.
Yeah, I guess, but it's not fun getting clowned on by any team.
Hard place to win in. Great American Ballpark, baby.
They played the Mariners. They lost 9-3. They lost 3-1, and they lost 5-1. So they scored.
That's not good.
They scored 5 runs over 3 games against the Mariners, and then against Angels pitching, they scored 17 runs in 3 games. So, yeah, they owned us. Yeah,
That's great.
and then they made the Phillies blue on the scoreboard. You see the tweet about that?
Yeah,
They just
they
turned the
vacated their
for
colors.
no reason. They just made the Phillies blue. It's like cool.
I don't get why they do that.
Yeah, because they just played the Angels and they were fine with both teams being red. And they played the Angels, and then they just made the Phillies blue. I don't know.
It's too
Anyway.
close.
National League East is actually going as expected. Mets probably I would have had to be a little worse, but like
This has got to be exactly what I predicted, like on spot, bro.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
Most
said the same
predictable
thing
division.
pretty much.
I mean,
Marlins. Oh,
good lord, I
Jeez.
hate the Marlins like as an organization.
that's your team though.
Yeah, I'm
American
giving up on
League.
them because they
Sorry, National League.
fired their general manager. Like it,
Where did she go? She's
no idea.
her name was like Ing or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll look it
Kim
up.
Ing.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's doing at the moment.
She
She's in the
is.
Bahamas, chilling.
She's
She
an
has nothing to do with
executive
this
in Major League
franchise.
Baseball, so she got
Yeah.
a bigger paycheck with
That's
the league.
cool. That's
It was
cool.
like,
Good for
like
her.
Cubs guy.
Would have been neat for her to be the general manager and make a good team, but the Marlins are not interested in that, I guess. So,
Yeah.
it is what
She
it
was
is.
creative with what they gave her.
Like they were
impressed.
kind of cooking for a second there. Like they had some
They
guys that
were.
are like, interesting. Which is like when you have a budget of $25, that's kind of all you can hope for.
Yeah, you got to be a little like quirky with it.
Yeah.
And she was doing it. She made some moves.
NL Central. The Cardinals are not as bad as I thought they would be,
Same.
and
Yeah, 11-4. I'd say that's improvement.
the Brewers are also outperforming my expectations at this point.
Me
Same.
too.
And the Cubs I kind of had as a
Great.
wild card, I think, where I'm like, they could be great, but like I don't see it happening. But
I had them winning it.
yeah, they're on track to win some games.
I'm shocked at the Brewers pitching. I thought
I know.
without Corbin Burns, Freddie Peralta entering,
Yeah.
he was a question mark. He's turned into a bona fide ace now. They just throw a random white guy from the Midwest like at a bar into the stadium, and he goes like 6 innings strong. Like I don't understand it, but it's working. So
Yeah.
good for them.
Their team ERA is 3.31, so their pitching is
Yeah,
looking really
Sounds
solid.
about right.
Yeah, no, this year looks good.
It's also interesting how they managed to sell pitching and then come back. Like even
Yeah.
Josh Hader, like they sold him,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't look any worse off. Like they look fine still. They look about the same, which is cool. Cool that they managed to play that way, and I don't know. It's
I
good to
thought
see
that dude
teams
was
from
gonna be
small
like-
markets like not be ass all the time. Like the Brewers.
True.
I thought Hader was gonna be like an elite, like I don't know, like prime Kimbrel closer, and then he just kind of, I don't know, did he like fall off? I felt like
He fell off. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a bad year, and then I think he went back to being nails for a little bit.
He did.
know how he's
and then now
doing.
he's back to being bad.
I don't know. I have no idea how
8.38
he's doing.
ERA right now.
He's on the Astros and he's a pitcher. He's doing ass.
Yeah,
That
that's
says it all.
I keep seeing his ERA, but it's also not telling me how many innings he has at the moment. So that doesn't
I
tell
think
me a
it's
whole
a
lot.
good
He has
amount.
9
They kept
innings,
trying to
nine and 2/3, and he has
He's
a
been
blown
closing a
save.
bit.
Yeah, he has 9 and 2/3 innings, and he has 2 losses and a blown save. Yikes.
As a reliever, that's a decent sample size. So to still be bad,
He's
not
Yeah.
a
good.
BP pitcher.
I mean, 2 losses as a closer is a lot of losses as
Yeah,
a closer through
yeah.
9 innings.
Yeah.
Just no matter how many runs you give up. So,
Is this punishment on the Astros for 2017? It's finally catching up.
no, dude, who cares about 2017? It's
No.
just a piece of metal.
We do.
This
It's
is
just a
Oh
piece
yeah,
of
there you
metal,
go.
bro.
this is so you know they developed everyone
Hmm.
and then they got called up and then they were like literally like the next best thing since sliced bread in baseball for
Mhm.
years. And then now those players are older, so they're either leaving or this and that. And I think they're just kind of phasing out of that old era, and now they have no rebuild to like lean back on now. If that makes
Mhm.
sense. So now they're like, what do we do?
Yeah,
it.
I'm interested on like how a team transitions because the Brewers win regularly, you know,
Hmm.
and they're definitely a smaller market team than Houston, right? Like it seems to
I think so. Yeah.
follow.
Yeah.
Um, so like why do these teams that tank inevitably end up being bad again? Like it feels like they should be able to just become good if they like work on their farm system. Like, is it a general manager failure or is it like a greedy owner issue where they're just like, fuck it, I'm not paying anybody, fuck you, and then they just like lose their whole system?
Yeah. I don't know. There's just no like talent to call up right now. Like they're like, we need
Yeah.
arms, and then they call up arms, and then they're bad
They
except for
suck.
Blanco.
Yeah,
And it's
Connor
like,
Brown.
so it's like, what were you doing? I
Oh.
guess your farm system really is that bad because they've been ranked low
for
for a
a
while.
while, a couple of years.
And I think we're kind of seeing like, yeah, you guys really do have no arms down. Like, there's just nothing. It feels like
Yeah,
they weren't doing anything for the past few years.
you know what's fun to me? The Pirates did the
But
thing again
Ooh.
where they like won every game for the first 13 games of the season, and then they lost the next 13. It's like, oh, I have a fraudulent start 2
Yeah.
years in a row. They're 2-8 in their last 10, and they're 13-13 right now. So
Yes.
they
You
did
look
the
at it
thing
like
again.
in 13 intervals, it's like mostly W's, and then you scroll to the second half, and it's like
LLL.
mostly L's.
Yeah, weird team.
Damn. I don't know. They're about where I thought they'd be.
Yeah.
Play 500 ball.
Let's talk American League West. We already did that. National League West. The Dodgers are back. It looks like they are not
Yeah.
12-11 anymore.
Sky
12
is
and
falling.
10, whatever. Colin was trying to talk shit in the group chat. He's like, "Oh, the Dodgers are only 12 and 10," and I'm like, "Dog, it's been 22 games. Like, we all know this shit doesn't count. It's
I was like,
April."
are people panicking so much that a casual like Colin is saying stuff? Like, how bad is the
Yeah.
casual fan panicking right now, bro?
Dodger fans
So
gotta
overblown.
relax, bro.
I
I
mean,
swear, dude.
I wasn't too worried. It's just I was pissed because every time I would check my phone, it's like New York Mets, Pete Alonso, Grand Slam. And then, like, every single game, I'm like, dude, really? The Mets, dude, are you serious? Like,
Yeah, you
Jesus
win some, you lose some.
Christ.
You win some, you lose some. The
But
Dodgers win some, and the Angels
they just-
lose some.
Swept the Nats, so I guess that makes up for it.
Yeah. Hey, you got to get those sweeps in. So, whatever. The Padres might be returning to form. I'd like to see the Padres return to form.
I could see
I
it.
feel inclined to root for the Padres. Just like that's just like
Fair enough.
You like rooting for little brother teams? Is that what I'm getting at?
the Angels are not a little brother team, bro. We're in our
Okay.
own division, and our whole division is ass right now. We own the fucking Seattle Mariners, bro. That's the only team I'm concerned about.
They like, like you have a good record against them.
All I know is that Mike Trout hits mad home runs against
Oh
them.
yeah, I know that.
Yeah, true.
Whatever. You know, like last year,
It's good enough
2
for
years
me.
ago, they had to resort to throwing at his head to get him to calm down. So, like, that's a win in my books.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you think the Padres are going to get better, or do you think they're going to hover here? I think they'll get better.
I think they'll get better because they drafted really well. They brought up Merrill. He's been killing it so far. Jurickson Profar, they brought him back. He's been doing good. And Cease actually is not bad, which is surprising. So he came back.
Dominican Dealer's fantasy legend once again.
Yep. Wait, once you had him 2 years in a row?
No, I didn't have him last year. I don't think. Maybe I did.
I had him in the first year. I know that.
No, I don't think I had him last year.
Yeah, I remember you having him Cy Young.
Year one. Oh yeah. I had Sandy and then Cease, dude. My pitching was elite.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then Sandy's dead. He got fucking killed. He's not a real MLB pitcher anymore. He's just
How old is he? He's what, like 38, 39?
His arm got cooked.
Imagine like that being your number 2 pitcher.
Yeah.
Like a 38-year-old.
41.
He's 41?
He's 41. He's balling.
And his birthday already happened, so he won't be 42 this year, but that's crazy.
Nuts. That's
Rosa Millennial Nolan Ryan.
Remember when he got Tommy John? I was like,
it's over.
He's done. And then he came back.
And then Gavin said he's gonna win the Cy Young. Gavin predicted that shit. I don't know how he did that.
How did you predict that?
I drafted him in fantasy. He goes, "This guy's winning the Cy Young." No chance, bro.
I don't know. I feel like you get like Tommy John at 38. You're done.
Play better.
Like, just give up.
I don't know, man.
That's
wild.
Crazy.
The Diamondbacks are playing under their skill level. Their run differential is plus 35, and they're 2 games. Technically, they're 1 game under 500, but they're 12-14. So,
Corbin Carroll sucks.
Yeah.
Huh?
Corbin Carroll sucks.
He sucks so bad. I can't believe I drank the Kool-Aid on him. It's terrible.
I'm kind of happy. You know, I'm a hater, so obviously I'm gonna enjoy this. I like when Corbin Carroll sucks.
You're a hater? What did the Diamondbacks ever do to you? They're just
bro.
They're just a team united by the power of friendship, Neil. It's not.
I was physically there when we got our ass.
It's not.
Okay?
It's not the Diamondbacks' fault that Mookie Betts is 1-82 in the last 9 playoff games.
There were 2 games I didn't go to, and we also got clapped. So it's not just me.
I think every game you go by yourself without like either of us, the Dodgers lose.
No. We did a stab. Every time Vincent goes to a game, he's never seen the Dodgers win in person.
Vincent has never seen the Dodgers win in person?
Never. No.
So don't bring Vincent to baseball.
Every time I brought him, anytime the families brought him, they lose. He has yet to see them win.
Oh
that's fucking wild.
He hasn't heard I Love LA in person.
That's
never
wild.
I don't know, man. Scary stat.
Yeah. Don't bring him for the World Series.
Yeah, no.
Watch from home.
He can watch outside the stadium.
Yeah.
Stand outside the gate.
Last thing for this division is that I need the Rockies to be better so that the Dodgers have someone to play in the National League Division Series. That's
power friendship.
Yeah. They just won today.
I'd love this meme to come true. If we're gonna lose, I want it to be to the Rockies just for the memes, bro.
It
I want them to laugh at.
Oh my god, that would.
I wouldn't be upset. I would just laugh.
I would laugh too. It'd be so good.
The Rockies.
Yeah, but they're 3-7 in their last 10, so that shit is not happening. And I mean, they're just a bad team.
Not bad. It's their pitchers that are dog shit.
I mean, they play Coors, which is tough, you know.
Yeah. Mhm.
Whatever. Yeah. Cool. That's the standings review. That's the teams review. Was that enough player discussion for you guys, or do you want to talk about some players? We talked about players on teams that were like performing.
I mean,
I don't know.
I got one off the top of my head. I would say Aaron Judge is kind of struggling, but
he'll be back, I think.
He will be. I got him for cheap in fantasy.
He's not going to bat 191.
Nope.
Would be funny if he did, though. Just like a little bit.
It'd be funny if he's below 200 for the rest of the year.
Sucks.
I'd laugh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's anything that's surprising me. I
The
don't know.
only thing
Vladdy's
that's
kind of
surprising to
ass.
me, well, he's been ass. Like I think he's not
Has he
good.
been this ass though? Isn't he like
Yeah.
way below average now?
Hold on. I'm pulling up the baseball reference.
And
right now.
defensively.
Pulling up the baseball reference right now.
What happened to Vladdy? Also, he's
Bro. Yeah,
don't
I
know.
agree.
So true.
He's
Andrew.
yeah. Next discussion. No, he's who's that the Blue Jays pitcher that was really fat? I forgot his name.
Alec Manoah.
Alec
Yeah,
Manoah.
he's the first baseman equivalent of Alec Manoah.
Yeah, the next fat guy to go down.
That was a tubby.
Patrick Starr looking ass.
Vladdy
Whatever
is
happened to
not
Alec
that
Manoah?
good. He's fucking ass.
Broken.
He's in low A right now, and he's getting shit on.
You mean Alec Manoah? You said Vladdy.
Oh, Alec Manoah is in low A, getting shit on right now. Like, not doing
How-
well.
I actually like. How is that even possible? You must have made a deal with someone.
For 1 year.
I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
Please.
Give me
Good.
a Cy Young
1 year.
consideration, and then you can turn me into a
Did he get
batting
DFA or
practice
option?
pitcher.
Is he on there
He
40
got
man?
option. I think so. It
It's
has
just
to
too
be.
much McDonald's. No, I'm just kidding.
He's pretty young too, I think, right?
Yeah,
He's
he's
young.
like pretty young.
It has to be a pitch clock thing, right? Like, that was the only thing that, like, coincided with his downfall.
26. I think so. Because he's a big guy. What is he?
Happened.
Hold up.
He's on IL 15 right now. That's a bummer.
Why does his body look like comically like disproportionate whenever he pitches?
I don't know.
He's
feel like his
6'6",
gloves and-
260, dude. This
His
guy's
glove
huge.
and hands are like massive compared to him. I don't know.
Dude, in 2024, so this year so far, he started one game at low A. He made it through 1 2/3, and he gave up 6 earned in
Jeez.
1 2/3
Oh
innings.
my god.
Almost
And
there.
He has started 3 games in AAA. He has a 9 earned run average in 12 innings. Yeah, that's tough. And he has 2 losses and no wins in 3
Oh my
starts.
god. He's Bartolo Colon if he sucked. Like he's actually a terrible version of him.
Dude.
He's not
That's
like
crazy.
that though.
Bartolo's
He's
better.
just big, you know? Like he's not.
Yeah, no, he's
Like right
not
now.
anymore.
Dude
I
does
think
not
Bartolo
look like
Colon.
he's eaten Taco Bell 3 times. a
Now
day.
he's just a thick guy.
Yeah. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. anyway is like fine. He's kind of just okay.
He's average.
He had a really good year in 2021. Other than that,
Yeah, I remember.
he's like a career like 780 OPS
Yeah.
hitter, which is like league average. He's
But
doing
right
bad
now-
this year.
That's what I'm saying. He's at like
Right now.
667 OPS. So it's
Yeah.
like a whole 100 below what you'd expect for his career.
Yeah,
Still doing worse than even expected.
he definitely could pick it up. I don't know. He's an interesting player.
Definitely is.
Think he's gonna make the All-Star game this year? You think the Blue Jays fans will vote him in? You think all of Canada will vote for
Oh
him?
my god.
I think so.
Probably.
I think Joey Votto's gonna make it before even making a game appearance.
Oh, I
Majors.
forgot that.
Dude,
guy
that'd be
is-
awesome. Is he on the
On
MLB roster yet or no? He's still warming up.
I
Probably
don't
the
know.
minors.
I think minors.
I feel like I would have seen news if he got called up.
The Reds should have re-signed him. I genuinely feel. Dude,
yeah, they
did
should
I
have. It
tell
would've
you?
been a huge
I saw his
popularity.
last regular season at bat
That's
in
crazy.
Cincinnati
So his
Probably
last at
ever.
bat.
at home
Ever.
That's crazy. That's
because they didn't make the playoffs.
fun.
Yeah. He struck
Yeah,
out,
he
I'm
may
pretty
never
sure.
play in the majors again. So like,
Maybe.
you might have seen his last major league at bat, which would be at home.
At home.
At home. At home.
Yeah.
At home. Okay. Mike Trout's doing well.
He is.
Yeah.
Hitting some
Glad
home
he
Until he
runs.
gets. How many
Very
games
big.
until he gets hurt?
I don't know. I I don't think he's destined to get hurt.
His toe's gonna snap into a million pieces tomorrow.
Ah,
Mike Trout has had enough healthy seasons where I'm like not, you know what I mean? Like Rendon came to the Angels and he's played fucking 60 games a season since then. Mike Trout is
Yeah.
like, I don't know. He definitely has the potential to play a lot of games, especially now that we don't have a permanent DH. Mike Trout can DH now.
Yep.
You know, he doesn't have
True,
to
true,
play
true.
center
Not
field
a
every game.
Shohei.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's nice. He can get some days in where he can get his normal rest days, and he can get DH days in addition to that, and so have less strain overall, which is good. Hopefully that helps with his like recurring back issue or whatever that is.
Yeah. I think
From
that's
carrying the
kinda it
Angels.
for players.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, from carrying the Angels.
Okay, is that sufficient player discussion, or does there?
Yep.
Okay.
I think we hit it all.
Next on the list is umpire incidents, and
You're getting on my nerves.
we've had a couple of them. We've had some really bad games recently. The Yankees A's game is the one that sticks out because the umpire had a terrible game behind the plate, and he ejected Aaron Boone for no reason.
It's so bad.
Aaron Boone was yapping like he usually does over in the dugout, and the umpire turned over and said, "Shut the fuck up, or you're out of the game." And then Aaron Boone said, "Fine," and then he actually shut up. And then a fan, near-ish, he wasn't that close to the dugout. He was like a section removed almost. Fan was yelling at the umpire, and Aaron Boone got ejected. And then the umpire released a statement the next day that said, like, someone else in the dugout was talking shit, so I had to. Aaron Boone is in charge of the dugout, so I had to eject Aaron Boone. I was like, no, that's
Good way to go.
BS. That is so not true. Like, he's just trying to cover his ass right there. Yeah, it's an interesting scenario. The umpires union should not stand for that. Like, they should be okay with umpires getting punished sometimes. Because if they're not, and umpires never get punished, then they're all going to lose their job. Like, you know, figure it out before you lose your job.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually went to a minor league game. And one thing that was really surprising is you can challenge pitches. So I saw like 3 like really quick, and then it was like the pitch is challenged, and then they show it and then they reverse the call. Like, I think that should be in the MLB, but I don't know.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
they definitely need to put restrictions
One
on
of
it.
many things.
I do
that should.
enjoy catcher framing. I
Yeah,
do think that should still be part of the
it's
game.
fun. It's part of the game, definitely.
So, people, I don't know. There's a lot of people that don't think catcher framing should be part of the game because it's like, oh, you're just lying to the official, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of true, but like, I don't know. Feels like it's a part of the game because that's where catchers get their entire value from. Like, catchers can't hit, so they're useful because they can frame pitches and like do other stuff, you know. I don't know. Would be interesting to see a review system implemented at the major league level. I think the AAA way is the best way of doing it, where you just do the little head tap thing and then they review it for you, and you get like one challenge, and you keep it if you win, and you lose it if you lose the challenge. It makes sense to me, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
And umpires should probably get fined for ejecting people from games if the people didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Totally.
But we have this graph that's going to go up on the screen and is going to cover all of us.
We have a graph.
We do. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Andrew was not expecting to see this.
Nope.
That's tough.
Is that my win percentage in fantasy baseball over the years?
No, because you're ass
Is
this year.
this on balls and strikes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know how close you need to look at this, Neil. I think the moral of the story is that the line goes up.
Hey man, I'm just trying to see how fast between years. You know, like this slope's really high and then it plateaus over the next few years, and right now it's a little plateauy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2008, 2009, bro.
Let me
They're on their A game.
I need to look at this.
Let me get a closer
Well, I
look.
have-
Let me get a closer look.
I don't have glasses, so I can't
The
see.
podcast isn't like my whole screen, so it's kind of small.
I know.
I have my tab minimized.
But anyway, umpires are improving year to year. We just
Not
have.
fast enough.
I know.
Fired.
It's just Twitter came out in fucking. Twitter got big again in like the baseball sphere and like COVID. I noticed a lot more people using Twitter around then, and so you see the fucking clips of umpires ringing guys up more often. You know, like, damn, this guy's ass, but like he's way better than the guys from last year. And it's also like an age thing. Like the older umpires tend to be worse, and they're slowly retiring. Like Angel Hernandez is gonna have to retire eventually, or he's gonna die. One of them has to come eventually. Like, dude's not
By a pitcher
immortal.
throwing something directly at his head? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I do
I
discourage
hope he has
it.
like terrible eye like wear and tear to the
Yeah.
point where he's like not legally allowed to like umpire games because his eye
Drive.
like vision has dropped.
Yeah.
But he still lives a normal, happy life, just not anywhere near a baseball game.
That was wholesome, Neil.
I agree.
Well, last
option
time
his
I called
ass.
for like
Send it back
some
to
harm
AAA.
to happen to someone, I became a meme, so I don't call for that anymore.
Well, oh yeah.
Max Scherzer.
Scherzer.
I hope for the best now for everyone, and I never say
God.
anything egregious because
You've
I know what
learned
happened last
from your
time.
past mistakes.
That's
Yeah, I've become a different
180.
man.
holy.
Yeah, umpires are improving, and guys like Angel Hernandez and CB Buckner and like Joe West are retiring, and they're getting replaced by these guys that are like having almost perfect games. We haven't had one yet, but
Yeah.
we're getting there. We've seen a couple every year where there's one pitch missed. It's like, damn, soon it's happening. It's happening. It'll be a great day when that happens. Like
The Gen Z umps.
the
It'll go
Gen Z
crazy.
umps.
Yeah, the Gen Z umps.
I'm about to quit college and
Do
sign
it.
up for
Major
umpire
league ump.
school
Full time.
so I can stand out in the fucking 105-degree weather.
It's like, yeah, this guy's 23.
yeah,
I wonder how much they get paid.
Major League
I know a
umpires
lot.
get paid a decent chunk of money for sure. I mean, it's like being a player. The struggle is being in
Let
the
me
minor
see.
leagues.
Angel Hernandez salary. All right.
Well, he doesn't get any playoff games, so I don't.
Bro,
Probably gonna be a little less than like the best guy.
$400,000 annually.
Oh,
Damn, he makes that much for being.
To be-
Nah, I'm
not
going
even
to
playoff.
Terrible,
umpire
dude.
school. Holy
I'm
shit!
going to umpire school. What am I doing with my life?
I'm trying to
Well,
be a
you gotta
meteorologist.
be a
Hell no.
minority too. Okay.
True. I'm not a minority.
Imagine what the World Series home plate guy made. Like,
A
damn,
lot.
I'm
Had
gonna
to be
make
a
him
lot.
way more.
The big boy leagues.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
College umps though, they make like nothing. Like it sucks.
You
Yeah.
get paid in like a sandwich for
They get
lunch.
paid per game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got lunch, yeah, and then you get a little per diem money. That's it.
Here's 2 Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Yeah.
Speaking of umpires, I want to talk about Wayne Randazzo's little rants. The first one, it's technically the second one, but the first one I want to talk about is last night or the night before. Joe Adele got caught stealing. He didn't really get caught stealing. He was safe.
He got caught being cheated by the review system.
Yeah. Which is like, that was a mysterious moment for me. You know? Because like in that moment, I realized I had no idea how the replay review system works. Because that shit was obvious. Was it not? Like, was it not clear?
I would have bet a lot on it. Like if you said like you know, your mother will die
Like,
if he's out.
my dad
Like,
was
I'd
at the
be pretty
game.
confident putting that on the line.
Really?
Yeah, my dad was at the game, and he goes, "Should I leave? Is the game over?" And I go, "No, he is definitely safe." No, he was not definitely safe. They called his ass out, and I don't know what the criteria
You
used
just
there
screwed
was.
your dad.
You could have beat the traffic by a few minutes.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah,
fuck
Crazy.
you.
big thunder for the podcast listeners right now. You guys can't hear it because
Ooh.
Skype auto filters, but that's fun.
That's crazy.
There's your thunder.
The call is actually crazy.
Yeah, so that's interesting. I still don't understand like what the process is, I guess. Do they like need to see space between the jersey and the glove? Like, is that the criteria? Because
Maybe. I mean, I
if that's
just
the
look for
criteria, then
a
it makes
movement in the
sense.
glove.
Yeah, but like exactly, like if you're like looking for evidence, neither the jersey nor the glove move. His foot moves first when it hits the base. You're like foot hits the base, and then you can see the glove hit the jersey, which is odd. And he's like still has motion left in his sweeping tag, so like the foot hits the base, and you still get 2 frames of his glove moving towards the body. And there's no shot where you can like see dirt in between, but it's pretty clear. I don't know. And then
You know what we should instate?
what?
My proposal is we instate like impact sensors in baseball gloves. So every tag we instantly know when it happens,
Hell
and then the
no.
base will instantly know
Sensors?
when it touched.
Dude, they
How
should
many
just give
sensors
us
would they
control
need?
of replay review
One
and
for each
not tell
base
us
and
the
one for
call
each
on the
glove.
field.
There's so many.
That's like 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and then plus 9, so
I could see
13.
it.
13 for a field. Yeah, I don't know.
That's why
I don't see it
Elon
happening
Musk
because it's a
should buy
joke,
the
but it'd be
MLB
pretty
so we
accurate.
can have
Yeah,
that.
Elon should buy it. He should buy
Dude,
the Angels.
If that,
We could buy the
I
league.
don't know about that. Elon Musk's
imagine
management
that?
decisions have been a little bit questionable sometimes. You know,
He'll just throw money like the Mets GM, bro. At least you'll have like some financial support.
yeah,
Hopefully
that
towards
would
not
be
written
nice.
down contracts. Oh, I heard that one.
Is that something
it's
in the
at.
attic, Jack?
No, it's the
Yeah,
fucking
someone's
lightning
upstairs.
outside, bro.
Who's walking upstairs?
I am the upstairs neighbor. There is no one above me.
Oh my god. I'm a bottom neighbor, so I hear that shit.
You're a bottom? What the fuck?
I'm a bottom, yeah.
Excuse me?
Air quotes.
Air quotes.
Quote me on
What floor do you live on?
that. First.
That's tough.
Bottom.
Oh, yeah. You're
I bet people are looking
no
in
one
your
below you.
windows all the time.
I leave it shut. Oh. I haven't even opened it.
I'm peeping all the time.
Dude,
live in a
I
prison.
love
Dangerous.
having my window open so much that if I lived
That's
on the
gotta be
first
so
floor, I
nice.
would kill myself.
Yeah. Next year I'm
Agrees.
upstairs though.
That's better.
Yeah, I think that's all of the topics. The uniforms are still ass.
Yeah.
They ripped open. We've had 2 pants rip open this season so far, which is I don't know if they're
Yeah.
supposed to do that.
Those ripping
The
see-through
NFL
pants, bro.
or MLB jerseys from Timu. It's crazy.
One of the teams
Yeah,
didn't
from
get their
Temu.
home jerseys, like they wear their certain home jersey on like Saturdays, and they
Yeah.
still don't have it, and it's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, how is this possible? MLB is worth like $1 trillion. Like, what do we? You can't buy fucking $8 jerseys. I know they're more than $8, but they're not $500.
They look like 8.
There might as well be $8 at this point.
Can I say something? I think they do the MLB what? It's like the Friday jerseys. I don't know the exact terminology for them. I don't. It's the it was Nike. Hold up. Give me a second.
Friday jerseys.
I don't know the exact name for it, but every time I watch a game on Friday night, it's always those stupid ass black and red Reds jerseys. Like I don't know. I think
Oh, the City
they use-
Connects?
Yeah, that's what I meant. They use those
The
too much.
Fridays jerseys?
That's the only time they wear them, dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're not
Fair
their
enough.
main uniform. Like, they're not supposed to wear them regularly, or like.
I know. It just seems like they're wearing them too much. I think it should be every other week, or make them special. That's my takeaway.
It would be
To wear it every
fun.
week though. No.
The Angels don't wear them regularly, and they also don't
Good.
have a schedule for when they wear them. So, like, if you go to
Yeah.
the ballpark, it's like, are they going to be wearing the City Connect jersey? I
Very
don't know.
cool.
Would be cool to know a little bit in advance so that I can pick a jersey to wear to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would appreciate
How
it
many
if they, like-
jerseys do you have?
I have a few. I have one that's custom, my name, number 18. That's a white jersey with the red lettering.
Carwater.
Yeah. I have the red Mike Trout jersey. I have a number 17 City Connect jersey. And I have a blank white Angels home jersey.
Cool.
And I have other sports too. I have a KU basketball jersey. I have a Kansas City Chiefs Patrick Mahomes jersey. And I have an Anaheim Ducks nameless jersey. We love
You
the
gotta
Anaheim
burn
Ducks.
that Mahomes one.
What the We're gonna three-peat. I
That's
don't know if
terrible.
we're going to. I would love to three-peat.
I'm gonna three-peat. I don't know about the Chiefs, okay?
Dog. We're making the playoffs this year.
Yeah,
Like-
that's not winning the championship.
Like, yeah, but we have a free pass to the playoffs, which means that Patrick Mahomes cannot play in the last 2 games and be nice and rested.
Who is he throwing to, though?
Does it matter?
Oh, all right. You got 36-year-old Travis Kelce, and that's it.
And Rashee Rice, because he's probably not going to go to jail.
Rashee Rice for
Rice.
7 games? I don't
Rice
know.
and beans.
We'll see.
Dude, all
The
we
NFL drafts today, too.
all we
which
got to
is
do is
interesting.
win more games than the fucking Denver Broncos, dude.
Yeah, that's easy.
The division
That's
is the
bad.
weakest shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
I love being in the AFC West.
Raiders, Broncos, oh my God. And the Chargers.
So weak.
That's a-
It's like, oh, we got the A's, the
Cupcake
Marlins,
schedule
the
over
White
there.
Sox. and
Literally the
Yankees.
American
Perfect.
League West.
They used to be, like, good. Now they suck everywhere.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then KU basketball, I'm not getting my hopes up for them next year.
Cool.
I'm a little.
Why not? Have you seen their transfer
Doubter.
portal ads? They're
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, they're good. I don't know. KJ Adams is
Bro.
coming back. I think Hunter Dickinson is
added,
coming. Did Hunter Dickinson declare? I don't remember.
No.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah.
So, I don't.
You guys
I,
are set.
I don't think Hunter Dickinson meshes very well with the Bills' self
No.
offense. It looks odd when he's out
Yeah.
there.
He's very
And I
funky.
don't know shit about basketball, so I'm completely talking out my ass right now. I'm like making assumptions, and they're all probably wrong. But it looks odd when he's out on the court.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, it's just an odd system. KJ Adams and Hunter Dickinson on the same team at the same time is like weird. Having them both as starters because they're both guys that like to sit in the paint and just like wait for a good pass. What?
Patriots just drafted Drake May. What are we doing, dude? Oh, we have Drake. We have Marvin Harrison Jr. in our laps, and we pass. Fuck. I'm done, dude.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Group chat
I
gonna
gotta-
go crazy in a second.
Oh God. All right, time to silence
The
those
purgatory chat.
notices.
Still don't know how that one happened. Still don't know what
Someone
Nick was cooking.
broke- Freaking.
Anyway, we'll wrap up the
Crazy.
episode here.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.